The No Fate channel checking in. On today's episode of Sunday Supplement Review, I am throwing it back to 2018 as I review Kaged Muscle's Pre-Kaged Pre-Workout. I am dedicated to helping you dads. On this series, I review a supplement every Sunday to help you decide if it is right for your fitness goals, your health needs, and most importantly, that hard-earned money. Today, I am throwing it back to 2018 as I review Pre-Kaged, Kaged Muscle's loaded pre-workout. So, for those of you who aren't in the know, this is one of the top-tiered, top-ranked pre-workouts for 2018. If you go back and look at some of the lists, you'll see that it's top 3 in many people's categories across the board. Some people had it ranked 1, and again, it's just super, super high ranked. So I had reached out to Kaged Muscle and asked them, hey, can I review your product, give you an honest review? And all I heard was crickets. And the reality is they probably looked at my subscriber count and was like, who the fuck is this guy? So obviously the subscriber count is growing, but if you don't have a high subscriber count, many supplement companies don't give you the time of the day. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. What I did do is I did get a sample packet from my boy over at Fitness Informant. Shout out to Fitness Informant. He's doing great things. Subscribe to him on Instagram. Follow him on fitnessinformant.com. Huge thanks. He sent me a sample. Now, normally when I review a pre-workout, I try to get 4 or 5 workouts in with every pre-workout to make sure I get an accurate assessment. Today, we got one. We're going to do one and done. That's why we're going to make this a quick video. That's why we're doing it in the car. But let's just go over the ingredients. We have niacin, vitamin B6, B12. For their Pro Pump formula, L-citrulline, 6.5 grams, and that's fermented L-citrulline. Keep in mind, when we go over the ingredients, oftentimes, you know, there's different versions of L-citrulline, and some companies will put a cheaper version in, and some companies put in the top tier, more expensive version, and fermented L-citrulline, much better version. But again, 6.5 grams is a good dosage. Quercetin anhydrous, 200 milligrams. For their muscle fuel matrix, they have basically branched chain amino acids, leucine, isoleucine, and valine. And as a weird, selling point, they split up the leucine amount that they have in here and they put it under anabolic activator, and they added 3 more grams of leucine. For their strength and power, we've got beta-alanine at 1.6 grams, which is very, very underdosed, what we like to see for beta-alanine, even though it is the trade name for beta-alanine, it's kerosene. We've got beta power, so that's betanine at 2 grams, and patented creatine HCI, or HCl, 1.5 grams. Again, that's a little bit underdosed. I don't know why companies put in creatine and then underdose it. Even though it's a better form of creatine than creatine monohydrate, it's still considered underdosed, because if you're going to do creatine, you should be doing 5 grams of creatine monohydrate or a day, or the equivalent of a better, more absorbable version. Hydrate and defend. I don't know what we're defending against, but let's defend against it. Coconut water powder, 500 milligrams. I do like to see that in there because, again, you're going to be sweating at the gym. It's good to kind of replenish those fluids. And then a Spectra Total Orc Blend, 100 milligrams. So this is where they throw in like a whole bunch of concentrates. You got everything from green coffee extract, green tea extract, broccoli sprout concentrate, Brussels sprout concentrate. There's a whole bunch of kale concentrates. I don't know what this does for you, and it's only 100 milligrams, but I guess it can't be bad for you. It's got broccoli, it's got kale, it's got chokeberry, it's got turmeric. Listen, it's got everything in it, and it doesn't sound like it tastes very good, so it must be good for you, right? We'll see in the gym today. Now, the NeuroFocus Matrix, what we really basically care about, those stims. Taurine at 2 grams. I'm a big fan of taurine. I know that's one of those things that people kind of poo-poo on, but I think it's good for pumps. I don't know. We'll see. N-acetyl L-tyrosine, 1 gram. L-tyrosine, 850 milligrams. And then pure caffeine, 274 milligrams. 274 milligrams of caffeine is considered underdosed by today's standards in terms of caffeine. Most people like to see 300, all the way up to some have 600 milligrams of caffeine. I tend to like 300 to 350. I find that for me, that's my sweet spot. Keep in mind, not all caffeine is created equal. This pure caffeine, from the literature that I've seen, has been shown, and people believe that it hits harder and it hits quicker than simply caffeine anhydrous. And of course, if you have caffeine malate, that's purposely put into some supplements because it is a longer, drawn out type of caffeine. It takes longer to digest, and you get like a longer high of energy. from that caffeine mallet. All right, I got my blender bottle with my trusty No Fade 24/7 sticker. If you want a No Fade 24/7 sticker, all you need to do is email me, nofade247@gmail.com with your mailing address. Postage is on me. Of course, it comes in 4 flavors. We have apple crisp here. Let's see how it tastes. Oh, that is good. Now, I do not like apple-flavored supplements. Oftentimes, I find them to be overly sweet. Tend to have like just a little aftertaste. No aftertaste. Very good. No issues with dissolvability. Definitely just very, very smooth. Very much reminds me of biting in to a crisp green apple. You know what I'm talking about. Those apples that give you that pop in your mouth. Boom, that is a good flavor. Especially if you're an apple fan, you're definitely going to like that one. Again, it comes in 4 flavors. I'll list them all up here. Huge shout out to Fitness Informant, okay? I want to really thank him for sending me this sample. He went out of his way, and I can't thank him enough. So let's get to the gym. Let's go! Okay, I got to be careful not to use his tagline. If I do, I think I owe him like $4, okay? So let's just head into the gym, crank out a good workout, and I'll see you on the other side to talk about how it delivered in the gym, and of course, cost. Pre-Kaged Pre-Workout definitely got the job done. I had a good workout, and I can certainly see why in 2018 it was one of the top top 3 even ranked pre-workouts of 2018. I will say the pumps were good. They were not amazing. The energy level, the pure caffeine, even though it was only 274 milligrams, kicked in very quick. They were not kidding about that on terms of the stuff that I read online. Within 10 minutes, I was like, boom. I felt it kicking in. I will say the energy level was medium, okay? Not medium high or even high, just medium. 274 milligrams of caffeine, even though it did kick in quickly, is probably slightly under what you would expect in your pre-workout considering what's on the market today in 2019. Also, a bit disappointed with the beta-alanine being underdosed and the creatine monohydrate being underdosed. In terms of cost, you know, I found it online. Currently, it sits at about $1.60 per serving, 20 servings per tub for $32 if you use coupons. I have seen it go on sale slightly if you buy like a bunch of tubs at once on Fitness Deal News. They run those programs. That sign up for them if you haven't already. TJ over there is awesome in terms of telling you about the sales. So you might be able to bring that price down. However, at $1.60 per serving, the competition again in 2018 is just stacked. You could find exactly what you want and for less money, and it would probably over deliver what this is bringing you. Frankly, in 2019, it does not crack my top 5. Certainly a good pre-workout. You're not going to go home. You're not going to go into the gym or leave the gym feeling bad about your workout. But certainly there's better out there and at a cheaper price point. Now listen, let me know in the comments below, have you tried Pre-Kaged Pre-Workout? Again, this is only 1 serving that I'm going off of, so maybe if I used it multiple times, I might have a better or different opinion of it. But hey, I'm just going off of this one experience. If you've tried Pre-Kaged Pre-Workout, in the comments below, let me know. I'm interested in your experiences as well. Did they match up with mine, or did you feel like I'm not giving it a fair shake? Now, if you've come this far in the video, you know what to do. Give it a like, hit that subscribe button, and as usual, don't save anything for the trip back. I am dedicated to helping you dads be great parents to your children and still accomplish your own personal goals. I post tips and tricks to save you dads time, energy, and money. 3 things that are in short supply for every dad out there.